He got 99 problems and the biggest one is me. He got all of these little bitches and the biggest one is me. Keep a mug up on my face, I know they trying to get to tea. I don't be fucked up by nothing cause I be smoking weed.
Hello you guys, I have to make this quick because my movie is at 7 o'clock and it's like 6 something now. Basically, I'm going to be doing my makeup and I'm going to do a story time on how I got stranded after the Beyonce concert. It's only right since I'm going to see the Beyonce movie. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't want to do just like the basic silver smoky eye, but I may just have to do the basic silver smoky eye. I'm not tripping, but it's okay. Y'all, I got like 30 minutes, really like 20 minutes to do my makeup, or really my whole face. I don't even have a silver. Wow. What am I supposed to do? Hold on, y'all. Let me go through all my palettes. Oh, wait. Here's a silver blue. I wish I could see better. I need to add that other light on my face. Let's get into it, babe. Let's get into it, babe. Honestly and truly. I don't even have no lashes, so I may run to the store to go grab a lash, but I really don't want to be late. And I want a cocktail. So one is gonna have to give. I may just use the lashes I have. Damn, I just threw the lash away too. I may just use the lashes I have, but I don't know. I just feel like they're too big. I'm gonna get some more lashes. I don't like those, honestly. And the beauty supply is right across the street. So that means I'm gonna have to try to leave earlier. And even earlier now. Anyway, y'all, okay, so let me go ahead and get into this. Actually, I'm gonna do my brows, prime my face and stuff, and I will be right back. Okay, y'all, I got eyebrows in my primer. I think these are a little too dark, but once again, it's too late, babe. We're already there. So I'm gonna keep going. I gotta do my edges and shit. I gotta find an outfit, like, but I have no time to complain. I gotta go. I'm gonna just use my Fenty primer with this broke ass handle. So I'm gonna go on with this dark brown from this palette right here. And then I'm gonna work black on top of that. I just don't wanna mess up. Well, let me go ahead and get into the story on how I got stranded at the Beyonce concert, y'all. So I bought my tickets in Houston because I was just like, she's gonna have to give a good show. It's Houston, it's her hometown. Mind you, I also live in Texas, so I just felt like it wasn't that far. I know the Houston route like pretty well, so I was just like, why not? And then I heard people that was gonna come with me, so I was like, okay, we can get a hotel and everything. You know, this will be nice. But the people I was going with, they fucking bailed on me. Or they ended up going to Dallas. So I was just like, whatever, bro. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't care. Oh, wait. And then some other stuff happened too, but I ain't gonna get into that. Anyway. So, yes, y'all. I went to Houston. The night of, I was staying with my homeboy, but I was the only person I knew going to the concert. So I was just like, okay, well, you know, I'm just gonna have a good time and I'm gonna try to sneak into Club Renaissance. No problem, right? Wrong. So I got to the concert and I parked next to these girls. We was literally walking across the street together. And then we were talking and it turns out they're from Dallas and they also went to Prairie View too. So I was like, well, they're going to Prairie View now, but they're from Dallas. And I was like, oh, well, shit. And they were just all like, well, they're not fans of Beyonce, but like, you know, they just decided last minute to go. And I was like, well, shit, it's a good thing y'all did because, baby, I'm with y'all. I mean, I didn't say it like that, but I'm like, I was walking with them and then they just seemed like real cool. So I was like, okay, well, shoot, what's y'all Instagram? You know, what's y'all Instagram? Let me get to know y'all. And then they was like, they in section 100. So I was like, oh, here's my chance to move up. Here is my chance to move up. And then they had suggested, they was like, oh, well, shoot, why don't you just try to come with us? Smart thinking, because I was already thinking that, baby. I was just scared to say something. So then I was like, well, shoot, why not? And then we passed the Club Renaissance exit, and I was like, here is really my chance. But I was really pussy. Because if I had went to Club Renaissance, I was going to have to walk around by myself instead of with the two girls. And with the two girls, I didn't have guaranteed entrance, but I was like, if I fail getting in with them, then I could just sneak in the Club Renaissance. So I was like, sure, why not? I just go with them. And since they was like section 100, they was pretty much on the floor anyway. It was really close. But anyway, we were taking pictures, and then we heard Beyonce say, what she say? Houston, Texas, or something like that. I said, ah! Everybody, literally everybody started running. It didn't matter where you was, baby. Get your ass out the way. We all start running. So we was running to our spots, and I just snuck in the corner, and then I just snuck in the corner. So the person who was checking the tickets, they didn't see me. I'm going hella slow. I need to hurry up. But anyway, the person in the corner, well, I was in the corner, so the ticket person, she didn't see me. So I was able to sneak into section 100. But since I said everybody was rushing and Beyonce was coming out, since everybody was rushing and Beyonce was already coming out, everybody was standing up. So there was really like no opportunity for us to get to our seats. Like we made it to the row, but we only got like 4, 5 seats deep because nobody was moving. We were like, well, I wasn't, but they were like, I think like I-17 or I-20 or something like that. Babe, we was at I-4, I-3 and 2. Babe, just standing the whole concert. They eventually ended up sitting down, but I was standing the whole concert. It was like 6 rows, but it was like 8 of us. I think, is that right? No, it was like 7 of us. Because it was 1, 2, it was 3, 4. Oh, actually, it was 4 seats. It was only 4 seats. And it was like 7 of us. And I'm like, bro, I know I don't got no seat down here. But I was like, damn, can we at least get to their seat so they can sit down and I can find a seat somewhere close by? But no, we all was like, not taking turns. We was all like moving in a circle. Like, I was in the front. These 2 boys, like, they was in the front. And then one of them, he was just standing on the stairs, like on the edge. And then the 2 girls, they was in the front. And then they like moved to the side. And then the other 2 girls I was with, they was in the front. And then that's when the 2 girls ended up sitting down. I think the other 2 girls had like left or something like that. I'm not sure, honestly. But yeah, so that kind of worked out. I mean, we all didn't get a chance to sit down, but we all got to see Beyonce. I know that's right. Okay, anyway, y'all. So we're watching the concert. We all together. But then like towards the end, I think it was like, actually, it wasn't even Summer Renaissance yet. I think it was like 2 more songs before she was done, or it was somewhere close to the end, like within the last 30 minutes. The 2 girls that I parked next to and the 2 girls that I was like snuck in with, they said they were finna leave. And I was like, y'all finna leave? Like, they mentioned, well, mind you, they did say they weren't the biggest Beyonce fans. So I'm pretty sure they was like, yeah, let's take our ass home before the crowd starts. Cause it was so many people, so many people. But they told me they was finna leave, and I should have left with them. Mind you, like, I didn't even know where the fuck I was. I'm not from Houston, but I did go to school out there. But even though I went to school out there, I didn't go party out there. I didn't go learn where I needed to be. I didn't know where the hell I was, and my slow self didn't pay attention to my surroundings. Okay, anyway, y'all, like I was saying, oh my God, I wasn't paying attention in the slightest bit of where I was. Like, I was literally just walking and talking, excited, a little intoxicated. I had some shots, and I had smoked before going, like literally right before I got out the car. So I wasn't paying attention, but apparently I was paying attention. Like, I knew across the street it was an apartment. I didn't know what street name, none of it. Well, I didn't know either street name. Just slow. And I didn't know what entrance I came in. I didn't know if I came in the east entrance, the west entrance, south entrance. I just know it was some train tracks in the front, and it was an apartment on the other side, and it was a street, like, cause we crossed the street. Not a street, cause it was a street light, because we had to wait and then cross the street. But anyway, this little pretty silver. This is what it looks like so far. Y'all, what time? Y'all, it's 6:31. Oh my God. Okay, y'all. So, like I was saying, I didn't pay attention to the exit I had got out of. But I didn't, like, pay attention to my surroundings. Anyway, so they left early. So, it was after the concert. My phone died, like, in the last 10 or 25 minutes of the concert. And I'm not thinking nothing of it. I didn't pack no portable charger, or I did, but it wasn't charged. And I'm stranded because I don't know where the hell I'm going. Or I don't know where the hell I'm at. I didn't even know where the hell my car was at. Literally. So it's the end of the concert, and I'm just walking in the direction I think I need to go. This foundation is not my color, but I'm gonna make it work because I ain't got no choice. I really don't have no other foundation. Okay, anyway, y'all, so like I was saying, basically after the concert, I looked left and I looked right. I didn't really recognize either, so I was just like, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna have to make a smart, like a quick decision, because the concert was over, my feet was hurting. I had been standing and performing for 3 hours with Beyonce. Yeah, I was ready to go. So I went ahead and made my turn, and I realized this was not the right direction. So what's the name? If I'm not mistaken, my first stop, I ended up getting to like an exit, but I was like, damn, this is not my exit. And I didn't see any street lights. So I was like, this ain't the right way. I need to go somewhere else. In NRG Stadium, it's like a circle, you know, obviously like most stadiums are. And it has like 4 different entrances. What's the name? I ran into this traffic attendant who I guess works for the stadium or whatever. And I was all like, sir, I really don't know where I'm at, and I really don't know where to go. So we were talking. I just hit myself in the eye. That shit hurt. So we were talking, and he was like, you don't know where to go? And he was like, well, shoot, I really don't know where you're supposed to go either. Because he was new. I think he was just like working this event or something. Or maybe he just worked one area. I don't know. He just wasn't familiar with the arena. So he was like, let me ask my mom. But his mom wasn't answering. Then eventually we got a hold of her. I look a little orange. A lot of orange, actually. So what's the name? We finally got a hold of her. And she was like doing something because there's a lot of people trying to get out, trying to get help. And then she was kind of like rushing us. She was like, what? Like, what you want to try to leave in like the next 10 minutes if possible. My edge is not even done. Yeah, like I was saying, the dude, he finally contacted his mama, and then his mama was like kind of rushed. She was like, what you want? And then she was like, she don't know where she going. Like, she was trying to help us, but she was like, what you saying is too broad. Like, it's hella streets around here. And then on the street that main street with the street lights, it was like 4 different lights. So she was like, no, I don't know where to go. And then I said apartments. She was just all like, I think she said on the other side or something like that. Basically, they weren't able to give me no help though. He was just all like, I mean, this is all the information I have. And I was just like, damn, that's not enough. So I was just like, I mean, the only option I really have is to just keep walking. And it's like, I'm gonna have to describe y'all or show y'all how it is. Like on here, like post a picture of how the arena is. So it was like, god damn, because if I keep walking the way I came, I'm going back to the same area I was just at. Like, that's not smart. So I was like, well, let me walk to the other side and see if it's over here. So I literally had to walk, like I walked from one side of the building to the other side of the building. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, this is not how my Beyonce night is supposed to end. I'm supposed to be in the car jamming Beyonce, thinking about how she just, not sold my soul, but how she just rocked my entire night, how she just made my life, you know? Yes, y'all, I walked across the building and I'm literally like walking behind trucks, like semi-trucks. I don't know what is on this area, but I'm like walking behind semi-trucks and stuff. I'm like, bro, I do not want to be here. And then the workers, like the staff workers for the concession stands, I seen them, they all heading to their car. I'm like, bro, I want to head to my car. I would have head to my car, but I didn't know what the hell it was. And I'm like, Lord, if this is just you trying to show me Beyonce, like maybe Beyonce gonna be in the back or something like that. And that's why I had to take the back route, you know, just being delusional. I'm like, Lord, if Beyonce is back here, you know, just go ahead and show her to me. Go ahead and show her to me. But then when I got around the building, I seen a street and I seen like a street light. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So I'm walking and it's hella people on the other side. Like it's this gate and I'm walking along the gate. And then it's like a street in between the gates. So the people is across the street. And then I'm on the other side of the street, like just walking around the building. And then I finally found, well, I had ran into another traffic attendant. And then I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to figure out where to go. Like, can you please help me? And then she was like, oh, that was you. Because I guess that was the mama or whatever. And she was like, I'm sorry, babe. Like, I can't really help you because basically, I don't know where I'm going. She said, it sounds like the area you need to go in is across the way. I said, oh my gosh, are you serious? Like, my feet hurt. I've been walking. I felt like I had walked like at least 2 miles. I mean, that's not true. I had probably walked like half the building. She was like, you need to go over there. And I was like, fuck. Oh, I was like, okay. I was like, whatever. Okay, y'all, I'm sitting here editing this video, and then I was like, I got the story wrong, so let me go ahead and correct it. So the lady was all like, the place that I think you need to go is like all the way over there. So I was like, are you serious? And she was just like, yeah. And I was like, can you give me a ride? And she was like, I'm not able to like leave this spot. And then she was all like, I think they don't have like a vehicle or whatever. She said she wasn't allowed to leave that spot. I'll just leave it there. And then I saw a white man like on a little scooter. He was not even looking at me. And I was just like, excuse me. He was not saying nothing until I like walked up in his face, because like, you're not gonna just sit here and ignore me. So I finally went up to him, and then I was like, are you able to give me a ride? And he was like, nope, I can't move. And I'm like, bitch, you're not even doing anything. Like, the crowd of people was like over here, the lady was like back here, that's like a little distance, as y'all see, and then he was like up here. Well, maybe he was watching the line or something. I don't give a damn. I was like, sir, I am in distress and I need help. This is an emergency. But he didn't give a fuck. So I was like, whatever. So I cried a little bit, and then I walked back to like across to where she told me to, which was where I came out of the arena at. Like, this was basically like walking back to the exit I originally was at. Like, this was a that was spot A. And then the little boy was spot B. The mama was spot C. I'm back at A. Right? Okay, that's where I came. I got to some more traffic attendants. And I was like, yeah, please help me. I was like, I do not know where to go. And I was all like, she told me I need to walk this way. And then I told him like everything that I knew. I said it was street lights, apartments across the street. It's like a gate. It's a railroad tracks in the front. Like, that's all I know. That's all I know. And a street light, if I didn't say that. He was like, well, ain't no street lights this way. I said, are you serious? He was just like, yeah, ain't no street lights this way. He was like, you can walk that way, but I'm telling you, he was like, I've been working here for a long time. Ain't no street lights that way. And then apparently he had a map of like the whole arena. And I said, oh my gosh. So I looked at his map, and then he was right. It wasn't no streetlights that way. So he was like, go this way. And it was literally the way I had just came. So I'm like walking back this, well, he told me to go back towards C. So I'm like, oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. Like, I'm finna go crazy. I'm like, it's inevitable that I'm finna meet Beyonce, because like, I'm going through too much trials and tribulations. It's late. I'm pretty sure she's still here. Everybody else leaving. It's gonna be the perfect moment. But no, I did not beat Beyonce. Whatever. Anyway, what happened? What happened, girl? So I'm leaving point A, finna walk back to point C or whatever. And then that's when I ran into the police officer and another traffic attendant. I seen a police officer, and I was like, he has to know the layout of this area. He has to know the layout of the area. I went to the police officer, and he was just a little frustrated with me. He was just like, I mean, do you know like the street names? And I was like, no, but I know it's an apartment in a street light in a railroad. He was like, that's literally what you're describing right here. Like, cause the railroad goes through all 4 lights or whatever, and that was a light. And I was like, okay, but it's not this area. And then he was just like, I don't really know what to tell you, basically. He was just like, yeah, he was pretty much just like, I don't know what to tell you. And I'm like, why doesn't he know where the hell I parked at? But I mean, I didn't know where the hell I parked at, so what can I really say? Anyway, I started talking to the like another traffic attendant. She was like, it's 4 like lights, 4 little street areas. She was just like, I mean, it could be any one of those. I was like, damn, are you for real? And she was just like, yeah. So I was like, well, shit, it's already going on. It's like 1 in the morning, going on 2 in the morning, I think, or it's already 2 in the morning. It was like late, bro. I was like, I have to find my car. I literally have to walk all of these and see which one is mine. So I walked to the first one. We were at the first one. That wasn't it. We got to the second one. Oh my gosh. Then I thought it was it, but it was like another entrance that kind of like looked like mine. But it was an old folks home, I think, or like a senior apartment. So I talked to the security guard inside of there, and she was like actually a police, if I'm not mistaken. And she was just like, what's your name? And I told her my name. She was just like, okay, the lady was like, you can go try to like the lights, because I was at the second light at this point. She was like, you can go look at 3 and 4, and then like, you know, if you still can't find it, like come back. And mind you, I didn't tell y'all this, but it was also like a handful of girls that was also on the curb, like just waiting for their rides. She was watching over everybody. She was a really nice lady, really nice lady. I had to come back after I found my car to come tell her that I found my car. Anyway, so she was like, it gets bad out here when it get late. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Like, I ain't trying to be out here too late. And she was just like, yeah, let me know your name. And then she was like, keep checking. If you don't find it, like, come back here and then, like, I will help you. Or we'll figure it out. Something, you know? Okay, cool. So I had to keep walking. I'm literally on the side of the street in my all silver, walking through branches and trees because they didn't trim their stuff. So it's like, and I'm looking too cute, just like this, kind of. I'm looking just like this. And I got a fucking, what's the name? Walk on the side of the street. Talk about embarrassing. Yeah, I think I'm ready. I just need to add me a little lip and I'm good to go. Okay, it don't look good to go on. Okay, I feel like I'm looking a little iffy. Basically, I walked to the third one. And that was my car. I had parked in some shopping center, apparently. And it kind of looked like the same street that was before because it was a senior homes and then it was a shopping center. But the apartments was on the other side of the shopping center. And it had like the same type of gating. And it had the same entrance. Well, the entrance was in the same area. So, yeah. I finally found my damn car. And now that I found my car, guess what I have to do, y'all? Guess what I gotta do? I gotta charge my phone. I had to sit there for like 10 minutes to charge my phone. Y'all, okay, this is my makeup. I'm probably gonna have to put on my old lashes or just run in and grab some like real quick. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna run in and grab some like real quick. And now I need to change my outfit like ASAP, y'all. Okay, anyway, you guys. So I finally found my car and then I had to charge my car. So I was just like, are you really serious? I was just like, are you fucking serious, bro? It's literally empty. Everybody who had cars over here, their cars are gone. It was not one car. Oh yeah, mind y'all, my bad. The parking lot I parked in, it was not an official parking lot. As they own the shopping center, they was like, just park here for $20. Finally, my phone comes on, and I was saying, the friend I stayed with, he stays in Prairie View, which is 30 minutes, I mean, not 30, it was 50 minutes away from NRG. Lost and stranded, and still had to drive fucking 50 minutes, and it's already like 3-something at nighttime. Bro, I didn't get home until, I think 3:54 o'clock. Okay, y'all, I look good. All right, y'all, I'm sorry this story time was so rushed, but as y'all see, I am going to go see Beyonce. But yes, y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I hope y'all enjoyed the video.
Cause I be smoking weed.